Welcome to Westgate Chevrolet. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. This Silverado in particular is featured in our high country trim. So we have our chrome front grille, blacked out Chevrolet bow ties, and our nice alloy rims. We also have our black metallic paint on this model in particular with our hood scoop, as well as our four-wheel drive system and our 6.6 liter V8 engine. Now onto the interior of the Silverado. I'll walk you through a few of the driver's features, starting off with our door panel. We can see we have our black soft touch leather finished with our dark gray stitching. In front of that we have our chrome door handle, lock and unlock button, memory seat option, our wooden door trim piece, rear and front window controls. We have our power extended mirror, power mirror fold-in and rear window lock, followed by our power mirrors. Down below we have our Bose speaker as part of the Bose premium audio system in the vehicle. And lower portion of the door card we have storage. Side of the seat we have our power seat adjustment and power lumbar support. Then we have our electronic parking brake, daytime running lights, our interior lighting dimmer switch, truck bed lighting, fog lights, our four-wheel drive system, and trailering mode. Gauge cluster with screen in the middle. We can adjust what we see on that screen with the controls on the right side of the wheel. And we also have our scroll wheel to cycle through the options. Then we have our voice commands and phone hang-up. Classic Chevrolet bow tie in the middle. Heated steering wheel, front collision alert, and cruise control. Steering wheel is wrapped in black leather with our dark gray stitching on the underside. And in the dash, we have our speaker tweeters off to either side of the A-pillar in the corner. Infotainment screen displays our audio, phone, and navigation. We can see it color coordinated at the bottom. Then we also have our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, to name a few. Trailering mode, surround view cameras, and our climate control. Then our homepage, which displays our current radio station, phone, as well as our navigation. Below that, we have our radio controls and climate controls, dual zone with screens in the middle. We also have two heated seat options and vented seats for driver and passenger. Then we have our lane keep assist, park assist, power tailgate release, and fold up. I'll show you that in just a minute. Then we have our hazards, traction control, our on and off for our charger, as well as our full window fold down. Underneath, we have our trailer brake, USB-C and USB ports, and 12-volt charging port. Then we'll see our storage compartment in front and a remote charging pad. Super convenient. We can just place our phone in there while we're driving and it'll charge wire-free. I guess that's the name, wireless, and it also has finished in textured rubber to allow it to not slide around while we're driving. Then we have our two cup holders with storage in the middle, padded leather, as well as our vented leather, our perforated leather I should say, and another phone holder for a passenger or maybe if you have two phones. Then we have our LED lighting, the same textured rubber at the bottom of the center console, SD card slot, USB-C and USB port, as well as auxiliary input. Plenty of charging options in this high country. Speaking of high country, we have it embossed into our headrests. It's finished in perforated black leather, patent black leather I should say, with perforations at the bottom portion to allow for maximum breathability of the leather seats. And moving on to our rear view mirror, doubles as a rear view camera so we can see a 300% better view of what's behind us, especially if we're towing or we have passengers in the rear. We can also play with the brightness, zoom, and vertical positioning to allow for our best view. Above that we have our OnStar controls, our dome lights and dome light settings, rear sliding window controls, sunroof and moonroof controls, and our 3 garage door openers. This being a high country, we have our full black headliner and our sunroof and moonroof above. Now back onto the exterior, we can see our chrome front grille with our bronze trim accents, as well as our blacked out Chevrolet bow tie and our chrome tow hooks down below. We also have high country very subtly recessed into the chrome. High country on the side as well. Our nice high country logo. And then down below we have our alloy chrome rims with our Chevrolet bow tie center caps. 2500 is featured very subtly on the side in black, as well as our chrome trim piece around our mirror. Again, these mirrors are power extendable and power fold-in. Then we have our rear privacy tint, chrome door handles, all featuring our lock and unlock button. And then down below we have our chrome running boards with our rubber foot pads so you don't slip and fall. We have our side steps on the truck box as well as on the bumper. We have our bumper steps, paint match bumper, Chevrolet recessed into the tailgate. You can see very subtly down there we have Silverado. We also have High Country badged on the side. And again, we have our power tailgate release, and we also have our power tailgate up. Take a look, we have a full lined truck bed with High Country at the front. And to get this tailgate to go back up, we simply press on the key, double tap the trunk button, and it'll fold right back up. Now on to the rear interior of the Silverado. I'll walk you through a few of the rear passenger features, starting off with the door panel. We can see the same black soft touch leather, chrome door handle, window switch, and wooden trim. Down below we have our speaker and storage. And on the back of the center console, we have our 2 cup holders, heated seat option, USB-C and USB port, our vents, and a 12-volt charging port, all surrounded by a chrome ring. The rear seats are also featured in our black patent leather. We have our perforated leather in the lower portion, and the addition of our rear storage seats, which allow for plenty of storage behind, while still allowing for a lot of comfort. We have our middle fold-out seat, which features 2 cup holders, small storage, and our padded armrest at the back. We have our rear defrost lines, as well as our rear sliding window. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily Chevrolet videos, and we hope to see you in at Westgate Chevrolet sometime very soon.